Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I play Minecraft with my dad, which is something that I've never done on camera before, so this is going to be really exciting. Anyway, thanks for so much support with the channel. I can't believe we've already hit 40 subscribers. I appreciate every one of you and thank you again. As soon as I hopped into the world, I started looking for a structure of some sort so that I could loot it and gain some valuable items. I was mainly thinking of a village, but ruined nether portals and dungeons also came into mind. After picking up a wood that my dad probably dropped, I spotted a nether portal and started running for it. On the way, I spotted a couple of sheep that you can see right here, and I decided to kill them so that I could make a bed later on. When I was killing the sheep, food also came into mind because I would need it for later on in the world. And it would have to come a lot sooner than I thought. Anyway, I started running towards the portal, and I was thinking about the loot that I could have got in there. It was at about this point that I spotted that there was crying obsidian around the portal. To save time, I quickly hopped into chat and started typing to my dad. I asked him whether he had checked the ruined portal for loot yet, so that I would save time and not raid it unless I had to. Quickly, my dad came up with an answer, and it was quite a disappointing one, but quite an expectant one too. He said yes, sorry, already grabbed the loot. I said no, it's fine, because of course it was fine, I could have just collected more loot anyway. He thought that he could create the entire nether portal because he did not see the cracked and ruined obsidian around the portal, but I quickly informed him that there was crying obsidian around the portal and we might not be able to repair it until we had got a diamond pickaxe to mine the crying obsidian and also repair it with the obsidian that you could mine with the diamond pickaxe. My dad quickly asked me to make a base for myself, and I decided to chop down a tree and get some resources. It turns out I would just dig into the mountain to try and get an early shelter before I made a proper house. But eventually I would go and get a house. But for now, I was just typing to my dad to inform him that his house reminded me of one that I had a very long time ago. Now I cannot show you a clip of this picture as it is on an old computer which cannot record, but if I could, I would. Anyway, I decided to start running towards the other side of the mountain to try and make a base or try and mine some flowers. However, I decided to stray off track and make a crafting table instead of focusing on getting a safe base. I quickly started chopping down another tree so that I could use it to gather resources and make some tools. As you can see, I quickly made some sticks out of it and got myself an axe. After that, I decided I should probably chop down some more birch trees as that is what I preferred to make my house out of. Now I had mined enough wood for basic resources and I could focus on trying to mine, but I mined a few trees just in case. Because of course, you never know when you need more wood. Anyway, I waited a bit because I didn't know where to build my mine, and I thought that there was a big sheep around there, but it was truly just a small one. So I decided to go back to chopping trees for a bit. Mining trees would not last long though, as quickly after I spotted the head of a sheep. I quickly ran to it to try and get its wool, for I needed 3 of them to get a bed, and I only had 2 of them from the earlier sheep encounter. Anyway, I decided that I would make my bed magenta as I really liked this shade. I quickly mined up some more magenta flowers and grinded them into magenta dye. Since I couldn't make a bed yet, I decided to settle on making some magenta wool for my bed. However, I was tired of my lame wood axe and decided it was time for stone tools, and I knew exactly where to get some. In the nearby mountain, there was stone poking out. For some reason, I just wandered about for a bit without caring in the world for any stone. But soon I realised that I would probably want to dig into the mountain if I wanted to have a safe base tonight. So I quickly built a crafting table and made a wooden shovel and a wooden pickaxe. I almost ran out of planks, so I had to go and make some more planks with the logs I had. However, after that, I swiftly made a pickaxe and decided to start mining some stone. For some reason, my cobblestone glitched at the first place, but it soon started working. I decided to gather 8 cobblestone first for a furnace so that I could cook the meat that I got from the sheep earlier. But then I realised that it was getting dark and I should probably make a bed. So my dad warned me about the night, and I quickly made a magenta bed out of the wool that I had gotten recently. I quickly informed my dad that I already have a bed, so I didn't have to come to his house anyway. So I also told him to go to sleep, because it'll be morning if he went to sleep, and it basically had to be morning if I wanted to stay away from the monsters that spawn at night. I quickly thought about maybe informing him and questioning him about whether he actually had a bed, but I decided just to wait in the chat function to see if he said anything. I didn't have to wait long, because it was soon morning and I woke up to a bright sun. I quickly went out and checked my inventory, but after that I started smelting my raw mutton in the furnace. I thought about making charcoal, but I also thought about making a house and decided that the latter was more important. I started making a house by putting 6-block tall pillars up onto the sides. I decided to have a 7-block wide area in between, and there was a grass block on my doorstep, so I was going to mine that. Anyway, after I put these pillars up, I decided to go back and see how many of my raw mutton had smelted. After collecting some meat from a pig, I saw that there was 3 raw mutton. I quickly ate them all as I was very hungry at this point. Anyways, that'll be the end of part 1. Thank you for watching, and I hope you see part 2 soon. Bye!